birth month equals where you have to stay for a week. Part 1 and 2. January. The Medieval Kingdom. You arrive at a medieval castle. The bed is very uncomfortable and stiff, making it difficult to find comfort. Outside, you can find stands selling various goods. The air reeks of rotten garbage and manure. Quite unpleasant. Food is not hard to obtain. It is usually rustic and tough. It tastes bland but bearable. Duels appear often. They are extremely brutal and can be severely difficult to watch. Most of the things people shout are hard for you to understand. They speak with a thick accent that you aren't used to. The living conditions are unsanitary. People often mock you for your cleanliness. They encourage you to spill blood. February. The still meadow. You find yourself in the middle of a large meadow. There's an intense storm. Gigantic dark clouds engulf the sky. You feel uncomfortable not knowing what's behind you at every given moment. You know you're not alone, but can't prove it. In the distance, there's what looks to be an abandoned structure. With a lack of food and supplies, the choice of walking to it renders probable. The structure is an abandoned cabin which offers old food and various items. Everything appears to be from the past. The food looks moldy and bad. The supplies here are unfortunate. Abandoned structures are scattered throughout the meadow, just enough to survive. No matter how much you move, the trees never seem to get closer. March, the flower building. An endless building of vibrant flowers. The walls curve gently. Colorful flowers brush against your legs as sunlight pours through tall windows. Eventually, you'll find different parts of the building. The colors of the room often reflect your mood. Food can be found in random areas, typically potato chips and soda. You can sleep in bedrooms along the path. The beds are very comfortable and warm, but oddly feel as if they've been used before. If the flowers ever start to turn red, immediately stop and go the opposite way. Do not continue past them. April, the empty office building. You're stuck in an office building that appears to be completely empty. The occasional ambient buzz from the fluorescent lights makes you feel uneasy. The more you look around, the more you see the same structures and rooms, yet they still feel different. Food can be found in some break rooms. It can be anything edible, so rooms could contain pig feet. But for some reason, the food is incredibly dry. So dry that consuming it is very difficult. Sleeping is also tedious. There are no comfortable surfaces to utilize, so leftover coats on coat racks are basically your only option. If you ever come across an area where many rows of desks are present, do not stay there for long. May. The neon gas station. A packed gas station on the side of a cliff. It has every snack and drink you can think of, filled to the brim. You feel at ease here. The neon lights and organized environment are relaxing. The air smells sweet. There's an arcade section which contains multiple arcade machines. They all feature different unique games. A motel is present next to the gas station which you can stay in. You have 4 different rooms to pick from. Inside you'll find a simple bed, desk, and computer. The Wi-Fi speeds are incredible. June, the glass orchard. You are in a glass orchard filled with floating orbs of fruit. It is quiet and calm here. Floating orbs drift slowly through the air. Inside them, fruit lays suspended, untouched. A table sits nearby, with a pitcher of fresh cold water and glass cups waiting. The water and fruit taste alive. There's a small pit of pillows and blankets where you can rest. All your dreams involve fresh fruit, which inhabits your mind 24/7. July, the underground food market. This is an underground food market that exists beneath an unknown city. No entrances are visible from the surface. All food here is safe to eat, but every item has an expiration date that changes every 20 seconds. Before eating anything, check the label. After you begin eating, check it again. If the item expires while you are eating it, it becomes fatally poisonous. If you hear clucking, it's from a chicken-like entity that roams the aisles. It mostly examines shelves and occasionally restocks the products. The entity is not inherently hostile unless you get too close. The food has compounds that remove any need to sleep, so you won't need to. Just don't forget to constantly check the date. August, the nuclear power factory. You are stuck in a nuclear power factory. One of the reactors failed, which resulted in a radiation outburst. You'll need high-end hazmat gear in order to avoid fatal radiation. There is no edible food or places to sleep. Safe water can be found in lockers, only if it's in a fully sealed container. Avoid being near any chemical spills. Some liquid acid here is capable of melting through pure gold. September, the Infinite Hotel. You are in an infinite hotel. The floors extend infinitely in both directions. Every room is almost identical and contains a bed, desk, and sometimes packaged food and bottled water. Do not attempt to memorize any room number. If you leave a room and the hallway appears different, continue walking. The layout will correct itself eventually. You may hear doors opening. Do not go near the sound. Do not stay in the same room for more than 2 nights. October, the containment room. You're stuck in a small, dirty room. The air smells rotten and the bathroom is unbearably filthy. Food is extremely difficult to get. Every 2 days, food appears in the hole near the corner of the room. If you look or check if the food has appeared before it actually has, the timer will reset. You have to fight boredom and maintain your mental sanity in order to survive. November, the clear water pool. The temperature is perfect, and the sweet smell of nature's breeze is relaxing. The space is utmost giant. You have many places to chill or nap if wanted. The scenery is beautiful. Food can be found at the bar. Various fruits and tropical drinks are present. Everything tastes unusually good. December, the airplane. This seems like a normal airplane mid-air, but you feel as if the turbulence is fake. There's some soggy bread and onions under a seat nearby. The food looks utmost revolting and has a putrid stench surrounding the area. There's just enough food here to survive.